Good morning, super cool party people. It is Monday. I don't know what day of the month, but it's a Monday. I've been up for half an hour, I think, and just haven't moved out of my bed, so I think I'm gonna do that now, make my bed, get dressed. I actually have to leave the house today because the house is getting cleaned today, and it's been a while, so I guess I have to leave. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do. It's really cold outside though, so I texted my mom to see if she's working, but I think she's working, which makes me sad because it's cold outside and I don't want to go outside in the cold by myself. But if I don't hear back from my mom by the time I have to leave, I'll just pack up my writing stuff and I'll go to a coffee shop nearby, I guess. That can't be a bad thing. I should probably also eat something because I'm a bit nibbly, and eating something before I go would be a smart idea. Alrighty, so no word from my mom yet, so I'm assuming she's working, which means that I need to take care of myself, which I obviously can do, and change the plans. I think I'm gonna go downtown because I didn't have time to eat, so I'll go get something to eat downtown and work on writing or going through my books. I don't know, I have both my laptop and my books packed up in my bag. I almost forgot the laptop though. That would have been genius. Should be able to get stuff done, and then if my mom happens to get off work, then I can go get some groceries that we need for the house. So see, it'll be win-win. I'll be like, well Mom, I'm right by where you work, but we'll see. So I'm going to get ready to leave the house now. I'm almost there. I need to put a toque on my hair because one, it's cold, and two, I don't know what it's doing. It probably needs a wash. We'll do that later. But yeah, bag's packed, so let's just put the camera in as well and we are good to go. Am I a bad vlogger? Without a doubt, the answer would be yes. But I was a productive person, so I'm not so mad about it. But here was my downfall. So I left the house to catch the bus, and the bus was coming in about 5 minutes. And then the bus didn't come, which meant that I had to wait another 20 minutes for the next bus to come. So that kind of put me in, I wouldn't say a bad mood, but a bleh mood. And then I ended up meeting up with my sister-in-law for lunch, and then I went to Starbucks and I just buckled down right away and got to work and just didn't even think about pulling out my camera. It's just like, I need to do this, I need to get this done. And so I got through a bunch of my characters. I got up to the letter E in my characters. I don't think that matters because I don't know if there's more people at the end that have names at the end of the alphabet than there are at the beginning. So I'm maybe halfway through my characters. And then I'm gonna go through my places, and then I'm going to go through my book 1 acts, and then I'm gonna get back into writing. So I'm feeling productive, I'm feeling like I did good things, and then I posted onto Instagram what I was doing, and my cousin's girlfriend was like, why didn't you invite me? And I was like, okay, next time I'm staring at papers, like, I'll invite you. And she's like, yes, I need to stare at papers too. So we're gonna set up like maybe weekly or bi-weekly study productive dates so we can get stuff done, both of us. So that'll be good because it's always good to have someone to hold you accountable, because I'm really bad at holding myself accountable. Now, however, I think I'm gonna change out these jeans because I wore pajamas all day yesterday, and to go from pajamas to jeans is just the worst. Like, there should have been sweats in the middle or something. And then we'll see how productivity continues or doesn't. We'll just see. Alright, so we are continuing being bad at vlogging today, but in all fairness, I was helping my sister-in-law with some family stuff, and that's not really something you vlog. But I have no idea how much footage I have, so I figured I would do a what's in my writing bag. Because why not? It's fun things. So this is my writing bag. It is a backpack that I got from my aunt's boyfriend for my birthday, so let's just open it up and see what's in it. It's actually pretty fully packed right now because I was out writing today. We'll start at the very back because most important thing, my laptop. So obviously if I'm writing, I should probably have my laptop with me, or at least a notebook, but that's in the very back pouch. Next, keys. So these are my work keys, and I just always leave them in my backpack because this is also what I bring to work. And then these are my house keys, and the cutest keychain ever. It's Stitch. I got it from the Disney store when I went to New York. So, love me some Stitch. Another one of the smaller compartments, we have a external battery charger because those are so important to have. I actually have to charge it, and a cable, obviously. Next, I always keep my breathing face mask with me just in case there's some scents that irritate me, because you never know, so I keep this around in case I need it. And now we'll move on to the main compartment where I keep everything. First things first, headphones. I have to listen to music when I write, so I always have headphones with me. They're often not in my bag, they're usually on my head. Water bottle too. Stay hydrated, kids. Water's good for you, except then you have to pee a lot and then just unproductive. Also, because it's Canada, we got a toque. Again, also often on my head instead of in my bag. Exciting stuff now. Let's see if I can find all three of those. 2. I am just making a mess as I pull things out. And 3. So these are my things with stationery in them, and they're all things I like to have, especially if I'm taking notes and going through my books, because yeah, in this one we have post-it notes galore. We got 5 different colors there, and then we have these like little flag guys, because they're always great when you leave off somewhere if you need to make an important mark. I think I do blue for places and purple for people, and then yellow for plot points. I have a system. I need to refine that system because it's not the most refined, but I do have a system. Then in this one, this is my pen one, and it's dropping stuff. It's like pens and highlighters and all sorts of fun things. And chapstick. There's also chapstick in there, and I actually usually keep hand cream in here as well, but I've been a little bit negligent on that lately, so I've just been throwing it in the bag in general. And then the super fun one, which I don't really need because I have highlighters in there, but these highlighters are so much prettier. I've shown them before. They're all pastel-y, so we got pink, purple, orange, and then green, blue, and yellow. And I love these highlighters so much. Keeping along the lines of important things, I have my wallet. Also have a microfiber cloth in case I ever needed to wipe down my camera, because my camera is normally in there. I also use it to protect the screen, even though I do have a screen protector on. It just makes me feel better about things. Again, because Canada, I have a buff, which is basically a really fancy scarf that can also be a hat and can also cover your face. I love it. It makes my life better. Here's the missing hand cream that we talked about. Charger for my laptop, because otherwise we're not going too far, although the charge on my laptop is pretty good. And then last but not least, I have these guys, which you've seen before. They are my notebooks. This one is my characters and my places, which is what I was working on today, and this one are all my plot points. I actually usually have a notebook and an agenda in here too, but I didn't grab them today. But that's what's in my writing bag, and I'm gonna take this toque off because it's getting a little warm. And now I get to repack everything because I'm gonna bring it with me to work tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be productive after work. You know, when you're like super hungry but also it's midnight so you shouldn't eat? That's me right now. So I think I'm gonna go to sleep so I don't binge eat an entire bag of chips, which I will. And on that note, thanks for putting up with me today, and I'll see you tomorrow when we do this again. Good night.